but in reality, I am a passive aggressively powerful person, okay, who is coming into form and trying to figure all of this out. It's like, I'm trying.
This everybody give a fuck for your
Is it? You would tell me what you. Okay, listen, y'all. This is impromptu. I just turned the camera on because I am here, still in my pajamas, still in my natural form, and I just wanted to share, okay? Because, you know, I'll be dropping a lot of jewels on this channel. This channel is about the art of transformation, you know, just transforming yourself, you know, transforming your trauma, transforming all the parts of you that need to be transformed, okay? But the way that I mostly transform is through, you know, my art and through those things. And so I just wanted to be a little more vulnerable with you guys and, you know, show you the behind the scenes of, you know, the stuff I be talking about, the forgiveness work, all of this stuff. It's like all of that stuff is beautiful, but in reality, okay, I am a recovering, starving artist. I am a passive aggressively powerful person, okay, who is coming into form and trying to figure all of this out. You know, it's like a battle between, you know, be all precious and loving and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, also,
get this money.
Spit these bars. Don't care about these niggas' feelings. It's like, where do I live? Somewhere in between, okay? Somewhere in between. That's me right there. So I'm just trying to navigate it, y'all. You know, even with YouTube, I have to be humble with YouTube because I'll be like, you know what, I'm doing this to share and to you know, to create a platform for myself. But then it is that part of me that's like, wow, I'm not growing faster. Why people don't like me? You don't like my voice. You don't like my content. You know? And it's like, but social media teaches you to think like that because it's always like, you gotta grow. I need more. I need likes. And it's like, I don't really care about that stuff. I'm just grateful for a safe platform. But then when you see other people being successful, blowing up in a week, and you just like, what do I need to do? I need to be more authentic. I need to be more vulnerable. I need to be more, I was like, I'm trying. Oh, for real, y'all, I really am just I'm a goofy ex-nigga, okay? I'm a conscious nigga. I'm a nigga who has been through all of the, you know, training and knowledge and information to know that I'm not a nigga, but still comfortable in my nigganess, that I'm just like, yo, I'm just out here trying to get it, okay? I'm just out here trying to grow outside of survival mode, okay? I'm just trying to thrive, okay? And be great, you know? You know? Be cute for me, you know? Be healthy for me. But then also it's like, if we live in a world where niggas is trying to shine, who better than me? Is that my ego? I don't think so. I've been having a lot of talks with my ego. My ego's feelings ain't hurt no more. My ego ain't wounded. My ego ain't wounded. My ego just be like, a lot of stuff that I be seeing around us just how? There's also a lot of good stuff around too, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of talented and intuitive and deep mother truckers in this world, okay? And also, the standard for some things is pretty low. Pretty low, pretty low, pretty low. I say all that to say, been trying to take the stick out of my butt so I can not be so serious and embrace the other parts of life, because I do feel like I've gotten very centered in, you know, teaching and sharing information, but I want to be more present with just sharing my goofy ass energy, with sharing the creative parts of me, with sharing my music and my poetry and you know, all the stuff that like makes me on the inside for real, and not just the knowledge and the wisdom that I've gathered over time, because all of that stuff is great, but it's like before a baby ever really knows all the words to like express itself, it has a deep connection and understanding of who it is. Young people, you meet some little kids, they ain't never been places, ain't never seen some stuff, and their imaginations, you could not believe it. Their imaginations will have you thinking that they was there, you know, like, because everything is possible, you know, until people come in and teach you that it's not. So I have been, you know, healing and transformation has really brought me here. It's helped me to be able to be present with my gifts. You know, I used to have a fear of singing and of my voice, because when you look around in the music industry, you know, Black women don't make it out whole all the time. You know, Black people in generally, but specifically what they do to Black women in the industry, it is very, you know, it's either, think about Whitney Houston's, even thinking back to Nina Simone. Like, Nina Simone's story can't be told right because she struggled with a lot of mental issues. She had, you know, even like to think that Black women are over sexualized, and then she had like struggles and trauma with like sex addictions and stuff like that. And it's like the stuff people don't talk about that happens, you know, like to people when they go in these spaces. But as a Black woman, I have been really trying to preserve myself and afraid of that. But now I'm just realizing, like, that's not getting me nowhere, okay? That's not getting me nowhere. And I'm still young. I be feeling like an old person, child. I'm still young. So, I don't know. I just wanted to share because I'm trying to get better at sharing my real self and not just the part of me that's good at sitting down and pulling together a message, you know? The part of me that's just a little like, you know? And I guess I've been afraid of that because it's like, if I play it safe, then, you know, people... Let's all face it. We all in some ways deal with validation, like wanting validation, and we all in some ways don't really like rejection or don't really want to be judged, you know? So it's like, if I share my real self, and I'm a person who all my life I felt like when I show up as just my raw real self, it's oftentimes like it's too much, you know? People say it's too much, or I'm too sensitive, or I'm too this, or I'm too that. So I've spent a lot of time, you know, shrinking that, and now I'm getting to a place where I'm like, that don't work, you know? And so even with the way I've kind of shown up on YouTube as like honest and raw as I've been, I still have been, you know, I guess hiding parts of myself or editing parts of myself, or not really trying to, just not catching myself when I'm just being myself, you know? Like, even the idea of recording a video, it's like if I schedule to record a video and it's like I have, you know, it's just, so I'm just trying to get more at capturing me in real time and sharing that and trusting that even if people do want to judge, even if people do want to hate, even if people want to be like, why is she talk, you know, that's not my problem. I just came here to express. I came here to live. I came here to be out loud. And yeah, so this channel is about to get even more interesting. I'm definitely going to keep talking about healing stuff and spiritual stuff, because that's me. I'm like, I work with clients, I have coaching stuff, like, you know, I make medicines, I do that for myself and I do that for others, and I'm never going to not do that. But there is a part of me that, and me avoiding being a starving artist, I have gotten farther away from my art, and now I'm in a place where I just want to put my faith in all of my gifts completely and allow myself to shine and to be bold. And I encourage that for you too, okay? I encourage that for you. My first video I think I posted on this channel when I started it or restarted it was a video called Are You Fraud? You know, talking about just how we, and obviously that's a theme for me to still, not that I'm like, I ain't no like, when I say fraud, it's like when you just still kind of lie to yourself about stuff, or when you don't share all of yourself, like that's fraud. Like, you can never tell a lie, but be the person that keep everything to yourself and hide it, or tell people like not tell everybody everything, and that in some ways can still show up as that energy. So, you know, it's a thin line. It's a thin line. So I don't know. I didn't really have a plan for this video, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy this ranting and raving that I'm doing today. that I'm doing today. Yeah. Anyway, it's your girl, the Hood Alchemist, still always bringing you the art of transformation infused with so much flavor and so much culture. I said so much flavor and so much culture. You know, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a comment below. Tell me how your day is going. Tell me if you've experienced any of these type of thoughts or feelings. If you be kind of like, you know, tell me about your experience trying to balance this human life, you know, in the social media age, in the age of information, in the age of false motherfucker